What's going on? Big A, the Manky Geek, coming at you with another video. And as always, it's Sunday, it's time for my pull list. We're doing 2 weeks worth because I didn't do a video last week because, well, stuff. So I didn't do one last week. So we've got 2 weeks worth of comics to get through. Is there any news? No, I don't believe there is. I did watch Iron Fist season 2. Um, Interesting. I will say it's interesting. Will I do a video on that? It looks like I'll have to because I've done every other Marvel series. So yeah, it looks like I will do a video on that. Let's say next week because then hopefully I'll do it. Hopefully it won't be like a long wait like the Luke Cage one. But yeah, I think I've got quite a few interesting things to say about Iron Fist. And yeah, that video will be coming. Yeah, sound off in the comments if you've seen it and just kind of your general roundabout thoughts. But you can really get into it kind of like when the video comes out and leave a comment on that one if you want. But yeah, at least let me know as to whether you've seen it or not in the comments. But yeah, let's get into what comic books I got over the last 2 weeks. So we got the Daredevil annual, which to be honest, it wasn't a Daredevil annual, it was a Misty Knight annual. And that is fine because the story was actually pretty good. It took place before Misty is kind of, well, while she's a cop. So, and it's like she meets Daredevil and the story. He's barely in it. He's more of a supporting character in his own annual. If they just called it the Misty Knight annual, great. But they kind of misnamed it. So, but I still enjoyed it though. It was still a fun read. It was still fine. Still entertained me. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I quite liked it. I didn't think there was really anything wrong with it apart from the fact that it's not really a Daredevil annual. But yeah, it was decent. Lando. Lando's a douche. Like, young Lando, they've made him a proper douche in this. Because he's way more... I guess in Empire and like Jedi, he's more... He's an older man, you know what I mean? He's been around, seen it all. But he's a lot more suave. Whereas this guy is super arrogant. He's still got the suaveness, but his arrogance overpowers it. I didn't get that from the Lando that was in Solo, a Star Wars movie. He was a bit cocky and a little bit arrogant, but he's not as arrogant as he is in this comic. He is kind of borderline unlikable in the comic, but there are a few times where you kind of like him still. But it is weird. It's a weird read because he's not the Lando in Solo, and he's not the Lando in the original trilogy either. So yeah, it's just weird to just go, oh, you're such a dick in this. Like, I don't like you that much. X-Men Second Genesis issue 2. I haven't even read the first one. I've got them both. I need to read issue 1 and issue 2 together, probably in one sitting at one point. I think it would be a good read because the previous first Genesis, I forgot what they called that one. That was pretty good, and I like that. So, Grand Design. Wait, no, what was it called? Ah, whatever, man. But yeah, I liked it anyway. So hopefully, I like issue 1 and 2 of Second Genesis as well. The thing in Human Torch. This should have ended before the Fantastic Four came back. I don't know why you'd bring back the Fantastic Four. Well, this is still going on. It's like you kind of shot yourself in the foot. It's like showing us the beginning of his season 2 when we're only 2/3 of the way through season 1. That makes no sense. That's what? Why? What's the point? We know now that they survive, and whatever is affecting these characters with them not having powers is reversed somehow in some way. But yeah, I mean, I've liked 2 and 1. It's been good in places. It's been not so great in others. This whole kind of losing their powers in this dimension it's been interesting. It's not been fun. It's been interesting. And yeah, I am still intrigued to see how they got the powers back. But man, they should have really finished one thing before you start another Marvel. For God's sake. And yeah, now we're gonna get into this week, what I got this week in comics. So starting off with Super Sons, or rather Adventures of the Super Sons. Man, I hope when Jonathan Kent comes back from his training with Jor-El, they do another Super Son series, like, because it's just pure, good-hearted fun, and there is nothing wrong with that. It's just silly fun, but the good kind of silly fun, where you enjoy it. things happen. Like there's stuff that's happening in this book at the moment, which is just like, yo, that's silly, but it's not really played for laughs. It's done really well, and it's just super enjoyable. Like it's just a really good book. Like it makes me sad that we're gonna get this 12. I hope we get this 12 issue maxi series. Jonathan comes back from what? Because this is set before Jonathan leaves, so Jonathan comes back, and I hope we get another run. Just because it's such a solid book. Like I just can't sing its praises enough. Like it's one of the one things from DC that like genuinely puts a smile on my face. Like I want to read it, and like if I was a teen, like if I was a younger teen, like if I was around the age of the characters are in the book, I think I'd love this thing even more, man. I'd be like even more into it because it is just a great read, man. It's just a good comic, and yeah, Super Sons, I miss it. Well, I say miss it, it's still here, but you know what I mean. Ghost Rider, or Cosmic Ghost Rider, rather. The thing about Cosmic Ghost Rider is he's Frank Castle, but then he's also not Frank Castle. So if you're gonna read Cosmic Ghost Rider, forget the Frank Castle that you know and have always known, and just accept that this is Frank Castle ages and ages and ages and ages and ages in the future, and he's a different guy now. If you accept that, or if you can accept that, then you can enjoy Cosmic Ghost Rider because it is pretty well written, and this issue especially had some pretty funny moments in it with Cable, and the end of this, I didn't see that coming. Like when I saw it, I was like, holy crap! I can't believe they've done that. But it is actually quite a fun book. Yeah, I know Frank Castle is more like a Deadpoolish kind of guy in this, but yeah, essentially just forget what you know about Frank Castle and you can enjoy it. And it's just doing its own crazy little thing, which is good. And you know what? I wasn't expecting much from it. I didn't think I'd stick with this for that long, but I think I can see myself sticking with Cosmic Ghost Rider for quite a while. So I'm into it, man. I'm into it, and hope you're into it too. And then I've got Avengers, or rather, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers. I've not read this issue yet. I believe there's a different cover. I got this cover specifically because it's Tradmore, and shit, his stuff is like shit hot. So you got this. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where this is gonna go, but all right, I think this is the story with the 1 million BC Ghost Rider. So we're gonna see how he dies, I guess, and gets a mammoth, and you know that's on fire and all that. So that should be interesting. I might give that a read later this afternoon because I'm not ready yet. And then we've got Captain America as well, which so far, you know what, it's been okay. And well, I say okay, but the first issue and second issue kind of repeated themselves quite a bit. One of those issues didn't need to exist. It could have moved on a lot quicker. It's been all right. I want to see where it's gone. I mean, if you're going to do political commentary and you're going to do it well and you're going to do it smart, then I'm all for that. I can't argue with that. But yeah, just do it well. Just do it well, and just don't do it because so many people do it, and it's just absolutely, they just do it in the worst possible way. Where whether you're supporting whatever side or whatever, you just go, oh, this is just done really poorly. Why even bother if you're not going to do anything like good with it? But we'll see. I'm willing to give it a chance and see where it goes. So yeah, to recap, we got Daredevil Annual, Lando, X-Men Grand Design, Thing and Human Torch, Adventures of the Super Sons, Cosmic Ghost Rider, The Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and Captain America. Let me know what you got over the last 2 weeks, whether you liked or disliked what I got or you got. Stick around, watch another video if you want. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And after doing all the 1 million things I just mentioned, I'll catch you on the next one.